Michael Douglas Lawn Care. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I am currently on a vacation for the week, so I'm having a good time. We're out here splitting some wood currently. We bought the new Earthquake wood splitter, electric, small, tiny wood splitter. We kind of want to go over it, do our initial review, and see who it is for, who it is not for. Maybe it's right for you, maybe it's not. This was purchased actually by my father with his own money, so not provided by Earthquake at all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and let's get to splitting some wood.
You see this, this. Well, that makes this incredibly difficult to split by hand. Believe it or not, that's amazing right there. So that right there made this worth it. For a normal campfire, I wouldn't split something down to this size. But for the Brio stove or a solo stove, you want to split down.
Just because it's so small?
So it burns a bit faster and hotter. Those stoves don't work well unless the wood's really dry, and it can burn hot. Well, this bursts, does not want to split at all. It hits that knot and it just explodes.
There it goes. I honestly didn't think I was going to get that.
Cutting wood.
Splitting wood.
That's how people cut wood.
Yeah, that's how you split wood.
Are you putting this on YouTube?
Yeah, you want to be on YouTube?
Sure.
The video that I just watched on this thing, like every piece of wood went flying 5 feet. Why do you think he was having that issue?
What he was splitting was straight grain. And it was under a lot of pressure. As soon as it split, the whole thing split and released. This has got knots all through it, like right here. Here's a tree branch, here's a tree branch, 2 small branches here. I split a lot of it with the splitting maul and had to use that rock right there because it would just bounce on the ground because of all these knots. And after a day of that, I said, you know what? Enough of that.
Someday, can I make a YouTube video?
Yeah, probably someday you can make a YouTube
Tomorrow?
One thing I don't like is it stops here.
Instead of going all the way.
Yeah, I wish it would go all the way to about here. It's stuff like this that's stringy ends up like that. Split this piece right here with all these knots in it. That'd be a nightmare.
You're saying with an axe?
Yeah, with a splitting maul.
Hey, Papa, what's that do?
That?
What's it do? Oh, that's what it does.
That's
Cuts wood.
What's what?
Cuts wood in half.
What do you say? He says,
It cuts wood in half.
is it doing a good job, you think?
I'll say better, worse than chainsaw. Chainsaw will be like way faster.
piece isn't going to split because of these knots here. It's just going to break it right off. Maybe like this.
If you had a bigger one, would it go right through that knot?
It would. This will go right through the knot. It'll just tear the wooden tube. Looks like it's doing right now. It's just splitting the wood. This is going to rip that off right there because that knot won't budge.
So it also looks like you can pick it up and move it pretty easily.
It's heavy. I didn't struggle getting it up here, but it
almost looks like you want sawhorses in some sort of table to do this on instead of doing it on the ground.
Well, I'm
like
sure,
the other guy in the other video was doing. This would be a whole lot easier.
I'm sure they don't want me doing this. But I did a little bit on the ground and my back said, that's too much. But you can see right here, there's a knot here and a knot here and a knot here. This stuff is just really hard to split by hand.
Was this stuff cut this year?
No, this was cut last year. This is birch, I think. This is still wet. And rotten. That's just a rotten piece of wood.
Hey, girls.
No. Why?
Hi, Soph.
Hi.
And this thing here being round like that, it's kind of a problem.
You want this one?
It wants to slide
The
off.
edge you're seeing up top here?
This right here.
This one?
I think their thought is this is going to poke and grab. Yeah, that doesn't work. This piece isn't going to split well.
So I saw on Amazon kind of mixed reviews. It was getting anywhere from I don't know, 3.5 on up. So my theory is that it just depends on what type of wood you're putting this through.
Well, depends what you're using it for. I would never use this for firewood. But, well, I'd never use this. If I was heating the home, I would never use a wood splitter like this. But
For campfire wood?
campfire wood, when you don't have much space to store stuff, and the wood you're splitting is like this here, you're not splitting that by hand anytime soon. I mean, you can do it. I've done it. That knot right there just makes everything difficult. Just like that. It's just not gonna get through this knot right there, no matter what I do. It's got plenty of power. Just doesn't have quite enough length to it. and that's as far as it goes.
You have
And
to do it twice.
you have to do this or you have to do it twice. Let's see how that is. That curves there, that makes it almost impossible to split by hand.
Can you flip the other way? Oh, yeah, you did.
So all of the cedar, you have to pry open. I mean, it all bends and twists like that. On this piece of wood, you see that? That'd take a dozen swings to get that to split. If somebody tells you it wouldn't, they've not done this.
I guess even though it's not perfect, it does look a lot easier than an axe or...
Well, this is $329. That's nothing. I mean, I was looking at, I was going to buy a used gas one, and they're $1,200 for a decent one. And the problem was I didn't have any way to get it up here. This fit right in the van, and it was less than a quarter of the price, and it's doing exactly what I need. If I was trying to cut firewood and heat the house for the winter, this wouldn't be the thing I'd be using. But if I don't have much space in the garage, this is perfect. And I just need a little bit of wood, this is fine.
Look at that worm. There's a worm. Eat it. Eat it.
No.
That Andy start on the outside. Go
Ron had glasses on.
We're going out on the north end, 3-year-old end, and I come back going. Alright, so I go from north to south, and I come back going north. And any questions, Paul?
Oh, are you cutting all of it?
What's that?
Cutting all of it?
I'm splitting all of that, yeah.
So when you were on the phone, we noticed that there was a kind of looked like a safety feature on the thing. We have to have your hands on two buttons at the same time. I'm assuming that's what that is.
No, that's exactly what that is. I don't like it. I thought about bypassing it, but as much as I'm going to use it, I'll use two hands. So we have this stove right here, and it really doesn't want large pieces of wood. That's the only reason why we're splitting wood up this small. This is the firewood size that we normally have. It's just too big for this stove. It wants to be smaller so the air can get through it better and do what it does. So that's why we're splitting everything into ridiculously small pieces. That's why I need the splitter.
I guess overall, if you're cutting small pieces of wood, not a crazy amount, just for fire, outdoor campfires, this is not a bad thing to do.
This is the answer. Look how much space it takes up. That can go onto your shelf in the garage. There's a pot. Like, you see that curl in that right there? You split that by hand. That's amazing what that's doing right there.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope this video helped you out in deciding if this unit is the right choice for you. I'm going to go back to my vacation and enjoy this week off. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out. Girl Scout. Bye.